Hello everyone, welcome to Aerospace Academy. Welcome to Toppers Talk. Today we have Chaturya Reddy, our classroom program student who secured All India rank 25 in GATE Aerospace 2023. First of all, hearty congratulations to you, Chaturya, for securing All India rank 25.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
So, how many hours in a day you dedicated for your GATE preparation, Chaturya?
It's not like how many hours in a day, sir. I actually started in September. So in September, it was like if you had given me some task, I'll complete the task and I will complete the schedule and I'll set my books aside. But as days go by from November and all, I dedicated almost from 6 to 7 hours per day. And after throughout November, I did like this, and from December, I studied around from 7 to 8 hours a day. And by December, I completed all the syllabus, and by January, I made sure that I completely focused on preparation, and I made sure that I did not waste any time at there. I studied as much as possible throughout the day, sir. This
Okay.
is how it went throughout the preparations.
So, on an average, till December, you studied 6 to 7, and later on, you increased your time.
Yeah, sir. Gradually, I increased my time, sir,
So, how was your
because I
experience?
couldn't concentrate.
Okay.
From by starting from starting, I couldn't concentrate more than that, sir. I would feel less tired. I would lose my concentration. It would be boring to study all day, sir. So I increased my time gradually. I increased my time gradually from November, sir. That's it.
So,
That's
how
all, sir.
was your experience related to the classes at GATE Aerospace Academy?
It was good, sir. It was fine, comfortable, as lecturers are very approachable and they're quite nice. So I did not have face any hustle or any chaotic situations to. So it was very free and comfortable atmosphere, sir. And as everything was good, sir, and because of the schedule we have, because of the planning we had, everything helped me a lot, sir. And on top of that, we have topic wise discussion, topic wise tests, and subject wise tests. And after every test we had a group discussion on how to solve the on mistakes which we did. And it was everything was fine, sir. My class, that experience was fine, and everything went really smoothly, sir. I learned a lot. I learned very comfortably throughout the course, sir. That's all, sir.
So, based on our experience, we had a different curriculum that we follow at GATE Aerospace Academy. You know that we don't teach all the subjects at once. We teach only two subjects at a time, like one technical and one non-technical subject. And that too, where these subjects are divided to subtopics. And after each and every subtopic, we give assignments, we give additional tasks, we conduct multiple tests on that particular topic. So, what is your take on this? Do you feel that this way of curriculum helped in your preparation?
Yes, sir. It completely helped in my preparation because the syllabus is very vast, sir. If we start all over everything once, we couldn't complete anything perfectly. So since we studied the syllabus subject by subject, and everything is continuous, sir. After propulsion, we started studying aerodynamics. So everything is continuous, sir. That is how if we study, only then we can get everything into our mind. If we collapse everything and if we start studying, it won't do any good to our preparation, or it won't be uh, we won't even have complete grasp on at least one subject itself, since we are doing one technical subject and one non-technical subject like mathematics. Mathematics could be easy and this would be little tough, so we will spend our time in the ratio of, if we spend 3 hours on technical subject, we can spend 1 hour on mathematics. That was very good preparation module, and it was very good strategy to prepare for exams, sir. It helped a lot. In this way, we could at least finish one topic completely. We would be confident at least in one topic. So it is really helpful, sir.
Yeah, if we study all the subject at once, then say GATE exam is not like
Yeah.
completing the entire syllabus. It's like how you studied
Yes, sir.
matters a lot. So that is the reason our curriculum
Yes,
is
sir.
very different, so that students can focus for two topics at a time and they can become master at that particular topic. So,
Yes, sir.
for GATE aspirants, how important do you consider to give the test series?
It is very important, sir, because in GATE exam we have online calculator, which I call as GATE calculator. We need to get habituated with that GATE calculator, and we need to be familiarized with that calculator. Only then we could solve the computational part, solution part, calculation part very easily. Not computation, sorry. So to solve the solution little faster, to save our time, it is very important to use the gate calculator, sir. And so while solving also we should use gate calculator only, sir. Only then we will be solve easily without any calculation mistakes. That option is available in tests, sir. So it is very important to attend tests and to attend weekly tests honestly, so that we couldn't do any mistakes. We couldn't do similar mistakes in further exams or in main gate exam. In weekly test, mostly we will do we have our mistakes. Few times we have conceptual mistakes, few times we have calculation mistakes. At times we read the question incorrectly, where they'll be asking specific impulse in seconds, and few times they'll be asking in the specific impulse in newton second per kg. We need to see the units perfectly in what they are asking, and we need to give the answer. At times, even though we get the answer correctly, we will not give the answer in the asked units. So we could minimize all those mistakes. Again, if we attend more tests, we could minimize those mistakes, sir, and we'll be little less stressful also, sir.
Okay.
So it is very important for us to attend weekly tests or topic based tests. Any test, sir, we should attend as many tests as possible before get exam, sir.
Okay.
According to me, in my opinion.
So,
Yes, sir.
and Chaturya, we have so many tests in our portal. Like 2024, we have 90 plus tests, and previous year also we have so many tests. So, overall, considering we have 220 plus tests, and each test consists of more than 20 25 tests, 20 25 questions on each topic test, and we have 15 grand tests. So, how many tests did you attempt? Like as you are working, so did you get time to attempt all the test series, or you attempted few portion of it?
I attempted subject wise test. I couldn't attempt everything, sir, but overall topic wise test I couldn't attend, but subject wise propulsion test, structures test, if it is like that, I attempted mostly all subject wise tests, sir, because I completed concepts separately, so I am confident on my concept. So I thought, as I had little time to prepare, in that little time I made sure I filter some tests, sir. So I completely attempted, as in subject wise test we have combination of all the concepts,
Yes.
so which is related to gate exam. In gate exam also we have combination of everything. So I thought, this subject test is very important, so I attempted all subject tests, sir. I attempted all previous year examinations. I attempted all grant tests available. So I skipped a few mathematical tests because I am little confident in mathematics and
Okay.
aptitude. I attempted few aptitude tests and I skipped a few aptitude tests.
Okay.
This is how I these many tests I attempted mostly all grand tests, sir. As many
Okay.
grand tests as possible. I attempted all those grand tests, sir. It is very important to attend grand tests, sir, because we have the similar situation in gate exam. Even though we know the concept, because of nervousness and because
Yes.
of too many questions, time management is really important, sir. So we need to manage our time, very important. It is very important, sir, because we need to attempt, at least we need to see what kind of questions are easy, at least.
Yes.
As gate paper consists of 60% easy questions, we need to attend those first. So I attempted grand test, sir, so that it would be easy for me to attend gate exam. That's all, sir.
So, Chaturya, test analysis plays an important role in preparation. So, what was your process of analysis of test after giving subject test or grant test or all these tests? How did you analyze?
After
Like,
finishing, yes, sir.
did you write your mistakes in a separate notes, or what kind of analysis you made so that you can improve on test?
Yeah, sir. After completion of one test, we do various types of mistakes, sir. One is conceptual mistake, because we don't know some. If there is a question, we don't know how to solve it. That comes under conceptual mistake according to me, sir. So those questions I will discuss in the group chat. And another one is calculation mistake. Mostly we'll forget doing roots, or while calculating downstream Mach number, we will if m2 square is equal to function of m1, sir. We'll not do the root part. We'll be giving m2 square answer. So make a note of what mistakes I did, sir. One thing, calculation mistakes, and another thing is that root thing, and one more thing was units. With the few times they'll be asking in centimeter, few times they'll be asking in which will be different from answer we get. If we will be calculating in mm, but they'll be asking us in centimeter. Those things we need to. I did those mistakes, sir. These are silly mistakes. Even though we solved the whole question, we got the concept right. We did the calculation correctly, but if you don't see these small mistakes, we'll lose a mark, sir. I lost the mark in many times in the exams which I attempted. And one more thing was rounding off, and one more thing was they'll be asking us to round off to two decimals or nearest integer. And one times few times will be will lose some. If there is 10,000, we'll be seeing only 1,000,
Yeah.
and we'll lose one zero. These types of silly mistakes. Uh, I did, sir. I used to do a lot in the starting examination, but it got reduced as I took note of it, and I made sure I shouldn't do this in the upcoming examination. And afterwards, I minimized it, sir. This is how I analyzed it and examined my test, sir.
Okay. Can you tell something about your revision strategy? What revision strategy you followed in your preparation phase?
Yeah, sir. By December, I completed whole syllabus once, sir. And from January, I started subject-wise revision. First, I started with propulsion. I completed propulsion thoroughly. Propulsion is one subject I'm strong. I believe I'm strong in propulsion because that is the first subject we study. We start the course very seriously
Yeah.
at first, so that is something. Propulsion and matrices, I was like very through, sir. I feel like I was very through because that is a static subject. So, like that subject wise preparation, I did, sir. Till by January 15th, by half month of January, I made sure that I complete all the subject wise preparation first, non technical subject, then mathematics, then aptitude, few concepts of aptitude, and afterwards, I revised whole syllabus, sir.
Okay.
Like overall syllabus, I covered the overall syllabus in remaining for over a span of 5 days. I completed whole syllabus, sir. Again, I repeated that. I did that as many times as possible in the remaining time, sir. So
Okay.
in this process, I had a revision of at least minimum of 4 times before the examination, and I made sure I by-hearted all the formulas which are required to attend the gate exam, and mathematical formulas too, sir.
Okay.
This is my revision strategy, sir.
So if I ask you 3 points that you can suggest to the aspirants, if you follow these 3 things, then definitely they can get good rank. Can you tell, according to you, what are those 3 things that an aspirant should have so that they get the good rank?
Yeah, sir. Actually, we have, as you said, sir, it was yours. What you said, I'm trying to say here, sir. It was like aptitude carries 15 marks, sir. Maths carry 13 marks, around 13 marks, and afterwards propulsion carry around 10 to 15 marks, I think, sir. So first, we need to be perfect with. We know aptitude is something very common. We need to work on it at least half an hour a day throughout the preparation. So 15 marks is easy, sir. We can get 15 marks really easy. If not 15, at least we could get 10 marks easily. And mathematics also we can get 10 marks easily. And remaining subject propulsion, if we concentrate on propulsion as it is the first subject we prepare, if we concentrate on propulsion really well, we could get mostly if there are 15 marks after 15 marks we could get 12 marks easily from propulsion, sir. So here itself we had got off 35 marks easily. Easily in the sense, if the questions are easy and if we are perfect and if we are thorough with the concept, we could get these 35 marks easily. And in remaining subjects also, if there are remaining subjects also, there are, as the paper is 60% doable, we could solve at least half of the questions, sir. So instead of going for tough and moderate, little tough questions, we should solve the easy paper first, sir.
True.
In that way, we could get at least we could at uh, around 45 to 55 marks in this process itself, sir. So, and this planning is important, sir. If we finish this 55 marks, then we could go for the remaining paper. We can get our get even good marks if we use that time for. First we need to finish easy part first, then we need to go to the hard part, sir.
Okay.
This is, I think, which is really important while attending the gate exam. Even before attending the gate exam, this is something which we should see, and by doing previous year papers we should have this output, sir. This is the analysis of previous year examinations only, sir.
Okay.
This is something which I suggest, sir.
So how
And
did
on top of that, time management is important, sir.
okay.
We need to, if there is some hard question, we need to maximum spend 2 minutes there. We should see if we'll know the question itself by reading it once. We'll know whether we can do it or not. Whether we need to think it before do it. If we are in that stage in the while reading the question paper, if we are thinking that this needs time, we have to skip that question, sir. First, we need to go through the. I mean, by solving easy questions, we need to finish the paper once. Then, if we have time, we need to come back to the unanswered questions.
Okay.
Then it will be easy for us to attend the paper and get good mark in the examination, sir. That's all, sir.
Okay. So you were consistent throughout your preparation, right? So
Yeah, sir.
you suggest students to be consistent all the time, and what you suggest, like they should complete everything from the day one, or they should postpone the things and get pressurized at the end. So usually we suggest
Yes,
students
sir.
to do the first part, like
Consistent.
we pressurize
Yes, sir.
students to study from the day one so that they don't feel any pressure at the end. So what is your suggestion to the students?
I suggest consistency the key to success, sir. Seriously, we should be consistent from the starting. If we are studying for at least 3 hours a day, we need to make sure that we are studying the next day also 3 hours. We should not go 2 hours 50 minutes. We should try to increase our time.
Okay.
If we could study only 3 hours neatly, we need to spend those 3 hours studying, sir. That consistency is the key, sir. We need to increase our time gradually. We couldn't study the whole day from the starting itself, sir. First, we need to spend some time studying. It may be 1 or 2 hours, 3 hours, doesn't matter. So we need to increase our time daily. So consistency is definitely the key, sir. Every day we should study. If we are taking Sunday as a break or a festival break, it's when festival breaks are fine. We couldn't avoid them. But if Sunday breaks are also at few conditions it was fine, sir. But we shouldn't be lacking in the schedule, sir. If we are given one schedule, we should finish our part in that schedule itself, sir. Because in that schedule itself, we'll be planning our revision, grand test, everything. So we should not fall behind the schedule. We should stick to the schedule and we should follow the schedule correctly. And if we follow the schedule correctly, we'll be ending up with a good rank, sir. According to me.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. According to my experience.
Okay. So how did you remain motivated throughout your preparation phase? What made you to stick to this plan and everything? How did you remain
Because
motivated?
I was so this time I was so stubborn to get a good mark, sir. I was like I this is not my first time, sir. This is my second time or third time. So this time I was like I should get into IIT. If this is my last chance, sir. If I don't get I did my best in my preparation. So, and on top of that, whenever I feel down or whenever I feel lazy, whenever I couldn't study or something, I'll be like, as I said, Kaushal sir message. There is a huge message from Kaushal sir in the admin group saying like you shouldn't waste at least half an hour time. We have only 45 days from now on. Uh, as you guys were motivating with us messages like that, and you were like, from the support from you guys and support from my mom really helped me a lot, and it was always a constant reminder, sir, for me to get into IIT. To get into IIT, I should work hard. That was my motive, sir. This was my last chance. After this, I couldn't study. If after this again 1 year, I couldn't postpone for the exam or something. So this is my last chance. So I took it seriously and stubbornly, and somehow I got this.
Okay, okay.
So I was like constantly, whenever I feel sad, that one huge message, I'll be reading it over and over again. so that I'll be like, okay, this is my last chance. I shouldn't waste time. You already wasted at least half an hour time or 1 day time. Yesterday you did this for 1 day and you didn't study. So today at least you should do it. You should not do repeat the mistake again. That's how I remain myself motivated. And only thing is I should get into IIT, get a good mark, secure a good future. That was my plan, sir. That's all, sir.
Really great. So you are working, right, Chaturya? So how did you manage your
Yeah,
work
sir.
and
Part time.
preparation? How did you manage this thing? Because most
Uh,
of the students are college going and some are working professional. So they feel that they don't get sufficient time to prepare for the exam. So how did you manage your work as well as preparation phase?
so I I go to work, sir, but in remaining time, I get up early in the morning, sir. Morning at least for I get up around 4:30, sir. From 4:30 to 7:30, I'll be studying for gate examination itself. I come even if I get some time during work or something. My work is something which I don't have to work regularly all that day.
Okay.
When I have work, I should do the work. So whenever I get my free time during my work, also I whatever topic I was preparing, I'll prepare there. And after returning from the work, also I fresh up for half to half an hour. I'll make sure that I'll not waste time and I'll utilize that time too. Till November, December, this was okay, sir. But in January, till November or December, till you finish the overall syllabus, this was okay. Okay, there is no need to concentrate fully on the syllabus. You need to concentrate only on the concepts. Make sure that you are completing the concepts. Make sure that you are attending the tests. Make sure that you are analyzing the tests in your free time according to your time, as they are online courses only, no, sir. But in January, I completely focused on revision, sir.
Okay.
First revision and then grand test and then repeated revision, sir. Even though if he is a fourth year student who starts in mid of November, by as he's a fourth year student still seventh semester, he'll be in that flow only, no, sir. So it
True.
will be easy for fourth year student to
Crack
even
immediately.
study better than a student who's working or who is at home, because in college it is a different scenario and at home it is a different scenario. So even for fourth year student, they should postpone their project a little bit back and they should make till December, even if they work, even if they share time, if half day they should be at college and half day they should make sure that they're preparing for the gate. But in January, it is very crucial time, sir. We should completely dedicate our January to revision only, sir. Revision is very important, sir. We should at least revise at least twice. Revision is important before attending the exam, sir. In my opinion.
Okay. So Chaturya, what is your future plans? Like any future goals that you are aiming at?
Yeah, sir. I should. With my mark, I think I could get into a nice IIT Bombay or IIT Madras, sir. Only in IITs we will have the aerospace engineering students will have the opportunity to get into a core company. So I think, according to me, only in, should first my first step is to get into IIT, sir. Then there I should get it, crack the interview or whatever rounds available, and I should get into a nice company, sir. I would be happy if I get a job there in my core itself. That is something I always wanted to do. So I am looking forward to it, sir.
So definitely you will get into ISC or IIT Bombay or IIT Madras this year. And the
Yeah, sir.
happiest thing that I want to share with you is this year, last year, all the students who went to IIT from our institution, everyone got very good package. And girls especially,
Yes, sir.
all the girls got very good placement and minimum salary of 17, 18 lakh package per annum. So
Okay, sir.
it's like definitely you will get good placements when you go to IIT. And that is the um, one opportunity that we have through GATE.
Yeah, sir.
So, and Chaturya, if you want to dedicate this success to uh, people, whom would you dedicate this to?
Um, I couldn't say dedicate, sir, but my mom has been really huge
True.
support for me, sir, because I took two years after college. I was like simply sitting in my home and doing nothing for 1 year, and afterwards I took a small part-time job where I couldn't, where I don't need to spend most time in my work. I was like, because sitting at home, I was I would feel very lazy and I would do nothing. So she was like, okay, you do whatever you want, but make sure you concentrate. So my mom is my, she's like a pillar to me. She's
Great.
like my backbone, sir. And on top of that, you guys, I after joining Gate Academy, I knew was like I shouldn't be lacking. People are, I mean, we'll be having weekly tests now, sir.
Yes.
I was never one. Very few times I was like top in the top student, top rank. I would be like around 5, 6. I was like, no, people are studying. You should study. And even you guys are also supporting me throughout, sir. It should not like I couldn't dedicate this to only one person, sir. It's like everyone.
No, you should even
Because of
dedicate.
everyone's support only where
You should even
because
dedicate
of
this to
everyone's
you.
support only I got this.
Yeah, even you should dedicate
Yes,
this
sir.
award to
After
yourself also.
yeah, sir.
You really worked very
And
hard for this chapter.
everyone said we couldn't say that only because of one person. Because
Yeah.
of everyone, because I joined Aerospace Academy, I knew what my level was, how far I should work to get there. And my mom, I have emotional support like my mom, and whenever I was like the when I read the more message repeatedly, some inspirational messages like you shouldn't waste time from you guys too. So it's like everyone said I couldn't dedicate it to one person.
Thank you so much.
That's all, sir.
And Chaturya, would you recommend GATE Aerospace Academy to GATE aspirants? And would you tell the reasons why would you recommend if yes?
Yeah, sir. I would recommend it, sir. And there are very obviously I have a few reasons to like recommend also, sir. Because why? Yes, I'll recommend, sir. Why, if you ask me, we have a perfect schedule, sir. As I said, we have very good schedule where we have will cover overall syllabus along with the weekly tests and along with subject wise tests. On top of that, I took the course also, sir. It won't be stressful also. If you could read at least 2 3 hours, if you could at least spend 2 3 hours a day, you would finish perfectly. I mean, it wouldn't be stressful to complete the overall syllabus too, sir. So I think it is very easy, free. There is no anything rush in the preparation schedule also. So this is something which is very important. Even though if the aspirant is working or college student, doesn't matter. Our schedule is like that, sir. It is compatible to anyone. So this is one of the main reason I would recommend this schedule. And one more thing was subject wise tests, sir. We have topic wise tests, subject wise tests. If we want after completing some particular sub topic, we'll be having that test. We need to attend those tests, sir. And if you have any doubts in those tests, we'll be having a group chat discussion. In that, even lecturers are available all the time. Even if we post any some doubts or any of our silly doubts which are really like formula based doubts. Sometimes we don't get the formula. Sometimes we were like some okay. We have lecturers, right? Why need and you guys like react as soon as possible. Sometimes you are like, no, you should do this like this. You even tell the shortcut ways, sir. So this is not like I don't think every institute is as active and responsible as you guys said. Once you join the institute, they will leave us. That is up to us to decide. Even here we need to work hard and it is up to us too. But we should also work hard. But you guys also work hard with us, sir. So that is one more thing why I recommend this institute. Mm, and one more thing, even though you'll be scolding us, like for there are few situations where you guys will be like, no, no one is studying seriously, no one is taking this seriously. You guys are like slacking very much. You guys are very lazy. You scold us like that. Next day you will be like, no, what we are doing is everything for your own good. You will be texting some messages
Yeah,
like this where we know that you care for us
true.
and you want us to be successful, even though it helps, you know that it helps us a lot for us students than you guys. So this is one thing we don't see in other academies, according to me. And on top of that, we had perfect schedule where we can revise twice, and even in grand test we have 16 or 17 grand test which you guys prepared. And I don't think this is available in other academies. On top of that uh, on top of that one thing, sir, you guys are very friendly and approachable. If we have any doubts or anything which is related to studies which we couldn't do, or which we couldn't do or which we are struggling, you guys are really helpful, sir. That is something which is needed for any student. They should be feel free to connect to you, sir. If we have any something which we couldn't express, we should tell you something, sir. If we have a doubt, we should express it without being judgmental. I think you guys are best in that, sir. I think that is something which a lecturer should have. Students should feel free to approach you guys, sir. So this is why I think I will recommend everyone to this academy, sir.
Thank you so much, Chaturya. So nice of you, and we are very happy that like when you are saying this also, I'm very happy that very few students whoever come to us, they definitely know that like how we do our hard work and how we teach and all these things. So it was very happy
Yes,
to
sir.
listen all these things from you. Thank you so much.
That's how I felt, sir, because I think even in our college itself, I couldn't approach few professors, sir, because they would be no, everyone will be nice, but few will be little have that shield. They are not approachable because they
Yeah,
will be little angry. If I ask this question, what might they think of us? What will they might not see us like us. They may belittle us like that. Sometimes we have that aura around few professors, sir.
sure.
So I didn't find that around you or Kaushal sir anymore. I was like, if I have some doubts, I will be asking, and even though if you guys scold us, I will be like, okay, it's fine. Everything is for us only. What will you get by scolding us? Everything is for our own good. So I was like, it was very. It's like you guys are responsible, sir. Main thing. That is why I recommend Great Aerospace Academy, sir. That's why I took this same academy again. That is the only reason, sir.
Thank you so much,
And
Chaturya.
the way you I forgot this thing, sir. The way you teach or the courses are like you start from basics, sir. First, finish gas dynamics perfectly. We'll have series of tests. There is a little time gap between gas dynamics and uh, propulsion also, because we need to finish gas dynamic part completely first, because that is the base for propulsion. So that's how everything, no matter what it is, we start from basics. You teach from basics, sir. That is why I recommend this academy, sir.
Thank you so much,
That's it, sir.
Chaturya. And thank you
Yes, sir.
for your time, and wish you good luck.
It's
And
okay. It's my pleasure.
once again, congratulations, Chaturya, for securing All India rank 25. And convey our wishes to your parents too. And all the best.
Thank
And
you, sir. Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
thank you so much, Chaturya.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, sir. It's my pleasure to share all these things.
Thank you.
Year after year, we consistently produce ranks from our classroom program students. At Gate Aerospace Academy, we offer Gate Aerospace classroom program. We provide regular and weekend classes in this program in Hyderabad, Bangalore, New Delhi, and Chennai. We also offer Gate Aerospace online program. Students from all over India can enroll in and attend classes in this program. We also offer Gate Aerospace postal program. Students who wants to self-prepare for Gate Aerospace exam can enroll in this postal program to get all the materials that are needed. And we also offer Gate Aerospace test series program. Test series are very crucial in the preparation process. So make sure that you practice more before the actual exam.
Our test series course is divided into two main categories: Gate Aerospace Test Series and Gate Aerospace Previous Year Questions Test Series. This Gate Aerospace Test Series is further arranged according to topic-wise tests for different topic of a particular subject, subject-wise test for different subjects, then combination of subjects under multiple subject test. Grant test has full syllabus test like GATE exam. Similarly, previous year questions test series are arranged according to topic wise, subject wise, and then year wise. We have also published two must-have book for aerospace aspirants, that is GATE Aerospace Solution Book and GATE Aerospace Formula Book, which you can buy from Flipkart and Amazon. There is separate video regarding features of these books. Link is given in description, you can check it. For postal program, we have problem sheet book level 1 and level 2, and study material for all the subjects: aircraft structure, aerodynamics, space mechanics, jet propulsion, flight mechanics, engineering mathematics.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon if you want to learn more about GATE Aerospace and receive regular updates about aerospace and aeronautical engineering, such as lectures, job notifications, internships, job openings, and many more. By subscribing to our YouTube channel, you will be notified whenever we upload a new video, and it helps us to reach you quickly. Join our official Telegram channel for regular updates and follow us on social media. Thank you so much.